What's up, webheads and vigilante fans? Get ready to have your spidey senses tingling because we've got some massive news dropping straight from the Marvel Cinematic Universe that's going to blow your minds. We're talking about a crossover event that few saw coming, and it's got everyone buzzing. If you're a fan of high-stakes action, unexpected team-ups, and a dash of gritty justice, then you're in the right place. Stick around, because we're diving deep into the latest development that's set to shake up the MCU in a big way. And hey, while you're here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join our community for all the latest movie and entertainment news. You won't want to miss what's next. All right, let's get right into it. The Punisher is back, baby. And not just back, but he's making the leap to the big screen in a way no one expected. Jon Bernthal, the man who embodied the stone-cold vigilante Frank Castle in his own acclaimed Netflix series and absolutely owned the role, is officially joining Tom Holland in the latest Spider-Man movie. Get ready for Spider-Man, brand new day. This is a huge deal, folks. We've seen Bernthal bring that intense, no-holds-barred energy to the small screen, and now he's bringing it to the cinematic universe alongside our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. This highly anticipated film is a collaboration between Sony and Marvel, and it's already generating a ton of hype. At the helm is Destin Daniel Cretton, the director known for his incredible work on Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings, so you know this movie is in capable hands. Production is slated to kick off in England this summer, and mark your calendars, because Spider-Man, Brand New Day is set to hit theaters on July 31st, 2026. Yeah, it's a bit of a wait, but trust us, this news makes it worth every second. Now, a lot of the details about Brand New Day are still wrapped in mystery, which only adds to the excitement. The rumor mill has been working overtime, churning out speculation about who Spider-Man and potentially the Punisher will be facing off against. We're hearing whispers of everything from notorious crime bosses straight out of the New York City underworld to powerful alien symbiotes and even a couple of different versions of the Hulk. Can you imagine the Punisher, guns blazing, going up against a rampaging Hulk? That's the kind of comic book madness we live for. The possibilities are endless, and it's got us on the edge of our seats. What we do know for sure is that some familiar faces will be returning. Zendaya is set to reprise her role as MJ, and Jacob Batalon will be back as Peter Parker's best friend, Ned. How big their roles will be in this new adventure remains to be seen, especially after the mind-bending events of Spider-Man: No Way Home. Speaking of which, the story picks up after No Way Home, a film that famously saw the entire world learn Peter Parker's secret identity, only for that knowledge to be magically erased. This fresh start, a brand new day, if you will, allows for a lot of narrative freedom. Adding to the new blood in the cast, we've got Sadie Sink from Stranger Things joining the team. Her role is also under wraps, but her involvement definitely adds another layer of intrigue to an already star-studded lineup. The inclusion of Jon Bernthal's Punisher strongly suggests a slightly more grounded and gritty tone for this Spider-Man installment. For those unfamiliar, Frank Castle operates in the darkest corners of the Marvel Universe. He's a street-level vigilante who, in the comics, relies on brute force, knives, and good old-fashioned firearms to take down the bad guys, rather than relying on mystical spells or high-tech gadgets. This contrast with Spider-Man's more fantastical world could lead to some incredibly compelling storytelling and a unique dynamic between the two characters. But as we said before, the idea of him squaring off against a literal rampaging Hulk, that could be pure, unadulterated cinematic gold. For those who might need a refresher on Bernthal's journey as the Punisher, he first burst onto the scene in Marvel's Daredevil Netflix series, where he immediately made an unforgettable impact. His portrayal was so powerful that it led to his own standalone series, which ran for 2 seasons and solidified his place as the definitive Frank Castle for many fans. More recently, he's even made a return for a few episodes in Daredevil, Born Again, on Disney+. It's clear that Marvel has big plans for the Punisher and Jon Bernthal in the coming years. Not only is the character slated to return for Season 2 of Born Again, but Marvel is also bringing Bernthal back for a Punisher standalone feature specifically for Disney+, What's even more exciting is that Bernthal himself is co-writing this feature, so you know he's deeply invested in maintaining the authenticity of the character. Interestingly,